Hey guys, Boney McBonerton here. Today, I'm going to show you how to perfectly slice a tiny watermelon. Now you see, believe it or not, a lot of people actually do have problems cutting watermelon up. They'll get the uneven cuts, and it just ends up looking all weird, and your guests are like, dude, what's wrong with your motor skills? So, first off, for starters, you want to just wash it off with a wet paper towel real quick, or just run it through the sink. And you want to peel that huge sticker off and just throw that in the recycling right there. Now, to make sure you get the absolute most perfect cut, first you're going to need to get out 3 candles. Hold on, let me get those candles out. You're going to need specifically 3 candles, and you gotta arrange them in this order. About right. There's perfect. Move that one to the side a little. There we go. Now, a lot of you are thinking, hey, I'm going to use a lighter for this. But no, you see, the demons don't like it when you use lighters, so you're just going to have to rely on good old-fashioned matchboxes, because that's how the demons are. They're old school. Just gotta light these up. There we go. 3 perfect candles lit up. Now, to keep yourself safe from demonic possession, you're going to need to make a little circle of salt for yourself around this, so you don't end up getting possessed. Hold on, let me complete that circle. There we go. And now, it's going to be hard to find these in a lot of stores, so... here it is. Try to straight away. So you're going to need to get yourself an own copy of the Sacronomicon. Now, most of these can just be found buried, abandoned in the forest. So you're just going to need to... Let me find a good page. No, we're not trying to summon demons, damn it. Where is it? Here we are. Now, you're going to need to get this page right here, and you're going to need to set it down on the counter there, because demons love good reading material. And then up next, you're going to need to use your... Hold on, let me fix it. It's a little bit broken. You're going... Hold on, this thing's a little broken. I did buy this from a pawn shop. Now, you're going to need to get your very own spooky haunted music box, because this thing was... Now, this thing was actually retrieved from an old haunted mansion, where the Cortez that ran the place ended up murdering all of her subjects with a knife. Speaking of which, we've got said sacrificial knife that she used right here. Let me bring it close to the camera so you can see what kind of sacrificial knife it is. Now, this knife is from the Lost Kota period, in which it was used to sacrifice slaves that were disobedient. So, this is very important. You can't forget this. Next part is, we're going to have to turn off all the lights for a few seconds, because the demons hate light. And all the lights are going to need to be off, except for the candles. Those can stay on. Those lights are off too. Alright, let me reposition this so you all can see the candles better. There we go, perfect. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so for the next step, you're going to need to crank the music box 5 times. If I'm cranking it. There we go. Wait. Screw it. It's fine. There we go. Now, it doesn't have to play fully. As you can see, the demons are already here making a lot of noise. So that's actually a good sign. So I'm going to leave the room for a minute. Leave the house, actually. Because if you don't leave the house, the demons aren't actually going to come. Now, you see, I heard a lot of screaming in here, so that means that it definitely worked. And why is the sliding glass door open? Ah, never mind. Probably just one of the demons. Alright, so another thing I forgot to mention, there might be some mild video cuts in there due to the demons reacting and imbuing their power into this watermelon. So, now to the final step. We have to sacrifice a banana. Because, you know, demons love bananas. Here, let me get... Here, this should be good. Just right here in front of you guys, so you guys can see clearly what I'm doing. So, you gotta just slowly cut in there, and you just slowly flay the banana. Gotta slowly flay it. There you go. You gotta make it as brutal as possible for them. Just... yeah. Alright. Now for the final part, all of you been waiting for, watermelon. And oh my god, look at that cut. Isn't that beautiful? What did I tell you guys? Let me just cut that up. There we go. See? Look at that beautiful cut. Just good grade A demon melon. It's good too. And a blood to it, yeah. It's worth it. So that is a Boney McBonerton tutorial on how to perfectly cut a watermelon. Boney McBonerton is not responsible for any demons, demonic possessions, or any cats exploding. Thank you, and have a good night.